Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Slam!
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
180!
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here we go, here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch that in. Watch that in.
A shotgun snap for Breida. Nowhere to escape, and he goes. Down.
7, baby! Good job!
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
On a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
13! 23 in the mic! I got you.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll actually lose about 7 yards on the return, but they have possession of the football on the turnover. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch your slap. Watch your slap. Watch your slap. Check.
And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Sometimes you get just a little over-eager defensively when you've got people backed up because the mentality is to attack, take the ball away, or at worst, just keep them backed up there for your own offense. They actually used their aggressiveness against them on that one and hit them big.
Absolutely. Had him pinned on the 2. Not anymore. Complete. It's Johnson. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A lot of screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Mike 3. Combo. Check the tight end, check the tight. Come on. Watch the ship. Oh!
First down, Murray. It's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Get him on! West! I'm coming for you, son! Go!
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And a catch made by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Yeah! 60 on! Hey, it's coming up. Hey, hop on!
They'll run to the backup. This is Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Get in the weight room, son! Get in the weight room, son! Shit! 22, Jet, bomber! 22, Jet, bomber! 51's the mic! 51's the mic! Hey, tank! Look, small!
They do go for it. It's Murray. Able to find Isabella. Touchdown, Cardinals. And Isabella, his second touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time that led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Alford.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the turnover, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Tight dog. 64, weak.
Murray now on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Murray going to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. 0-0, Mike.
Back to the air on second down. It's Murray. Throw caught here by Bird. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He gets this one to Johnson. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
65. Check safety, check safety.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, 49ers nothing.
Let's go. Keep going. Max, stop. Mike, he's coming. Double up.
They'll run it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Damian Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because in that particular play, they had no answer.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as they bring this one out to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
21. Bang, 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 bang. Bang,
Working from the gun. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they take them out of bounds, and that does you no good.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7.
pickup. And it's third down.
Woo! You got him. You got him. Ha ha, you got him.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
It's gonna be a long day for you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
The 24-yard line.
Here we go.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Garoppolo gives to Breda. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Here we go, here we go.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways.
Maybe
the defender
go.
gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender to grab as well.
But a moot point there is it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
49ers 7. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw. He finds his man Johnson. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Murray now. Only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Combo.
Murray now on first down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Cardinals. And he is Isabella. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Do it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The
Like
49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Here we go.
Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on the 2nd and short. Deep intercepted. Baker with a pick.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Watch the twist. You got tight right there.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17 from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We're going to work.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Deep ball for Goodwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. More coming. There's more coming.
At the 6-yard
Big dance.
Oh, Trot.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray, open man is Kirk, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray. And got his man, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. And he is Isabella. This went to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Bryant tacks on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence.
Here we go.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at it.
65.
Don't need it all back at once. But you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's third down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
But it brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and then we'll get this football first as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
12.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 15 for the Niners there on a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they killed off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
I got this. 2.
Inside the red zone. It's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, his second touchdown on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of holding it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Gold with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there. Now this throw caught left side. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Let's go.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
To throw is Murray. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Kill! Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray will get this into the hands of Bird. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and now changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight shuffle run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window, he fired a bullet in there for completion. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Murray. It's Johnson. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Cardinals push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
I agree. What you were looking for is the defense to get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Going deep here for Stills. And it's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator is looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play to work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. That's exactly what they did there.
And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to hold it. We'll be back. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Breida. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to 5. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Smack down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This is Breida. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And that could get much better than this for an opportunity.
Now Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to mash the gas yourself.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Looked by Tavarius Moore. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Johnson was the intended receiver. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
Then with the Eagles.
With the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
But I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
11. Check.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
7 yards there and a first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
Here we go, here we go.
Incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Breida. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
On 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They run again with Breida. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Here we go.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion. Down 7. First things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
Here we go, here we go.
And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Tighten up.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd giving into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back in the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in.
Yeah, I mean, that field stretch for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there.
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently. Right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Mike 3.
On 2nd down, here's Merrill. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Murray now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Williams. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by section. Right now, he's into that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well. And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Watch the safety creep. Mike 5. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Check nickel. Come on. Joker.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. This is Johnson. He's got it. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Whistles in a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check back. Go.
Here's Murray from midfield. Back complete to Isabella. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Check. Crunch. Check 90.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Finds the mic. Check the outs. Hey, alert 3.
This one caught by Isabella. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Watch the twist. Alert 3. Any weapon. Alert 3.
To throw is Murray. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown City, baby. Touchdown City.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, they had it. Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they got the trying to put together another drive.
Simply a tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Here we go. This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Arizona, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.